The fastest way to hit 10K per month using TikTok Shop. This is for beginners. If you don't know what TikTok Shop is, I'm going to explain exactly what it is, how to make a ton of money with it. This is from somebody who's made $450,000 profits in my first year doing it. So I've actually done the thing. I'm not just talking about it and saying, oh yeah, there's this crazy opportunity. No, I've actually done the thing. As you guys can see right here, this is a six-figure profit month, single month, another 50K a month, a 60K a month. That was without our 20K payment that the company gave us in PayPal as well. But if you've been wanting to get into TikTok Shop but don't know where to go, this is the video for you. This is literally going to be everything start to finish on how you can get not just started, but ripping immediately. So let's get into it. What is TikTok Shop? Imagine you had as many free lottery tickets as you want every single day, where each video that you make can make tens of thousands of dollars at zero risk. You would scratch off as many of those as you possibly could, right? That is exactly what TikTok Shop is. You literally have unlimited free lottery tickets, and it is this online gold rush where literally anybody, whether you're 70 years old, yes, there's literally 70-year-olds, or somebody having no experience at all making content. Burger King workers are going incredibly viral overnight, making tens of thousands of dollars, and it is the start of financial freedom to create the life of their design. And how it works is, all you need to do is either do one of two things. You can create videos or go live talking about other people's products, right? So if you're doing drop shipping or anything like that, no, it's not you having the products, you having the inventory, you having to do the supply chain, the customer service. No, you simply are doing affiliate marketing for other people's products. And anytime you either make a sale from that video or live stream, you earn a commission on that product every single time you make a sale. And how much you make is dependent upon two things. It's either dependent upon how your content performs or product research, your product selection. And the crazy thing is, you can really optimize this to scale quite quickly, and we're going to get right into that. But first, if you are thinking to yourself, well, I'm not special, or I have no experience in this content creation at all, I don't have a following, I'm not interesting, who is going to listen to me? Guys, with TikTok Shop, that is your superpower. Every single day, again, a new Burger King employee or grandma just made their first $5,000 from one video. TikTok Shop is driven by real people, different than any other platform with Meta ads or Google or Amazon. No, this is literally anybody, literally Joe Schmo like me, talking to the camera and giving real authentic testimonials or reviews on a product. It doesn't need to be some super high production thing. It's literally just talking about things that you like and selling it as well, saying as if I was over the phone, I absolutely love these red lens or glasses. They are incredible. You can get them 20% off right now. And every single time that somebody buys one of these from my video or live stream, I would make, let's say, an average 20% commission off that. If these were $80, that'd be pretty good. And that's basically the framework of how it is. So anybody can be doing this. You see, me and my business partner Noah have been doing this again for quite some time, about a year and a half. And his first thing that we ever did, we were selling stuff that's authentic to us. He started with a Bible study picture book. His third video blew up, doing 5.2 million views. Third video ever on TikTok Shop affiliate. And this did a really great 17K a month and 9.6K over two different accounts. We were selling a Bible study picture book, and we were also selling supplements. So you can do, talking head style. There's so many different styles. We were having fun with skits in CVS. It's actually way more fun than you think to kind of do with some friends and make a crap ton of money rather than consuming content you're creating. But one big stumbling block that we had, and was a mindset shift that most people have, is other people's thoughts. This was so big. What if this person sees it? What if that person sees it? You need to first understand that you are exactly where you are today via the culmination of everything that you've ever done. You are where you are today from everything that you've ever done. And if you want your life to change from where you currently are, whether it's a dollar amount a month, whether it's time and location freedom, whether it's to quit that job or pay off debt or retire your mom, whatever it is, You are where you are from what you've done in the past. And so you need to make change in order to have change. And if somebody's, the opinions of other people are going to prevent you from doing that, you're not going to get anywhere. I want you to have this mental perspective really quick as I paint this picture. The first path is you. It's very simple. Two versions of yourself. One is which cares about other people and holds you back from those goals. And this is the opinions of other people, whether it's your best friend even sometimes, which is hard to hear, and you probably know it deep down in your heart, or family members or other friends or social media, whatever it is. These are these opinions of other people holding you back. There's a second version of yourself, and that is you, where you went all in on your own self-belief, starting posting that content. And because of that decision, you now have financial, time, and location freedom in only a few months. Guys, you are truly only one video away from changing your life. As crazy as that may seem, that is exactly what happened with us. But you guys can get started with this by just getting an account. So you can either buy an account or grow an account. You need 5,000 followers in order to do TikTok Shop affiliates. That's how you have the ability to do it. And this is just on the TikTok interface. If you aren't familiar with it, TikTok Shop is just on TikTok, on the TikTok app. And yes, you can buy these accounts or you can grow them yourself. And you can either, again, do videos or live streams. Videos is pretty simple, but let me just give you some absolute crazy sauce. You don't need to be a creative genius. That's the first problem that I always had, is thinking that I need to think about this crazy thing, No, you can literally use softwares out there like CaloData or the Daily Virals. I really like CaloData personally, which this is all of the softwares you guys can see up here on the top: shops, creators, products, videos, and live streams. Literally all of the data that you could ever need is all in one space. And you just need to copy those things and take those winning frameworks, as TikTok has already pushed them out because they're winning frameworks. It's not just by luck. Oh, would you look at that? I blew up. No, it's not like a lottery ticket in that sense. There's actual strategy to these videos, and you guys can see and break down why those are so viral by looking at these top winning videos on CaloData. So you want to take those winning hooks and those frameworks and apply it to your own product or to your own video. You don't need to be copying it word for word, bar for bar. But for instance, if I'm selling a focus product and there's two different focus products, I'm going to go look at the top winning hooks and viral video frameworks from that top product for a focus supplement and apply it to my focus supplements. But be real, be authentic. Your voice is your personality, and people buy from people. They don't buy from brands. You just need to be talking like you're talking to your homie on FaceTime across the phone. You don't want to be doing something scripted or anything like that. How the algorithm works, how you get views, the goal is watch time plus purchases. TikTok wants to have people stay on the app and make money. TikTok makes 7% on every single sale. So you want to keep people retained so that watch time increases, and you want more purchases. TikTok helps you, right? TikTok wants to make money. If they're making 7% on every sale, they're not just going to send you some random people. No, they're going to send you people to your videos and to your live streams that they think are interested in the product. So they're going to be targeting and helping you with that. And truly, again, you are one video away from changing your life with really good retention and really good purchases in that video. How your first video should look, I would just start scrolling on TikTok or one of these softwares like CaloData or the Daily Virals and find creators that are similar to you with your interests, and recreate their stuff with a spin of your own personality and try things that you think might work on a spin of their content. Again, the hook, the first 2 seconds is the most important part. You got to understand, people are literally zombies clicking onto the app of TikTok to throw away hours of their day just to get dopamine on the app. And you're trying to wake these people up by selling to them. So the first 2 seconds to grab them into your video are the most important. You could literally have a winning viral video, but if you're not getting people in the door, you're not getting eyeballs in the door to watch your video, you don't have a winning viral video. So if you look on those softwares like CaloData, like the Daily Virals, you're going to see not only are those viral videos, but they have incredible hooks that get people in the door. There is no such thing as a viral video that doesn't have an incredible hook. And what a good hook looks like is text on screen. That's, some element of storytelling right there. An audible hook that is attention grabbing and scroll stopping, and movement. So a visual, audio, and an audible hook is what you need in order to do it. You can be bold, controversial, or weirdly specific about something, but make them feel an emotion, whether that's anger, sadness, happy, intrigue, joy, anything. You need to bring them in, and you do that via emotion of some kind. And then, again, being TikTok native, guys, this is huge. Being TikTok native is essential. You want to talk like you're on FaceTime to your friend. Skit styles do this really well because the viewer feels like they're like a fly on the wall. They're like the third friend there. You want to be nonchalant, yet have conviction of the product that you're selling. If you don't believe what you're saying, the person watching on the other side of the screen is not going to believe either. What you don't want to do, and unfortunately I see people doing this all the time, they actually have a great video, but the way in which they're talking is like they're a monkey, or they're talking like a fool, to be quite honest. They're like, guys, today... This is not like a joke. Like, you want to actually be talking to people and having conviction when you're selling to somebody. If you take it seriously, they're going to take it seriously too. If you have conviction about the product, they're going to have conviction about the product too. And if you're talking around dancing like a fool, they're not going to believe you or listen to you because you're not a speaking authority on the thing. TikTok also, you can get banned if you do things like talk about guarantees, like overnight your skin's going to be whatever. You're going to drop 30 pant sizes. Things like that are clearly fake are just asking TikTok to ban you. Do not do that. Storytelling is important. How you get people to watch the full video, aka get your watch time up, aka have more views, is via storytelling. You want to have something that brings people through the whole thing, not just a crazy hook, and then the rest of the video has nothing to do with what your hook was. So a simple framework is pain points, failed solutions, then you present the solution, right? Hook people in with the pain points, talk about these failed solutions, like, I tried this, but then this helped me, solution, and then some bonus features about it, and then I'll say then the final thing is the CTA, which we'll get to. But you want to talk as them, like you're on the same level, like, guys, girl, guy, I couldn't believe this, da-da-da-da, and then I tried this, rather than, you need to be da-da-da. You want to be talking to them on the same wavelength, not at them, but as them. And then a CTA. You could have a 10 out of 10 video, but if you don't have a CTA, a call to action, actually telling them to buy, they're not going to buy. You need to tell them to buy. Guys, it is on a sale today. It is insanely popular. There's a reason it has 10,000 5-star reviews. They're flying like crazy. You need to have some type of CTA actually telling people to purchase at the end of the video. When it comes to filming and editing, I like to just use the TikTok app. If you have a crazy video, you can use something like CapCut, but no need to do that. Don't have any dead space when you're editing in between clips. That's just time where people are going to fall off. And then don't add music just to add music, like any boomery ads kind of music. If you have an authentic video of you talking to somebody, just keep that as is. Unless you have music that can enhance it, like if it's a storytelling and it's like almost like a lot of intrigue and you have some type of scary music, that has an element, an extra factor that helps you. But don't do any music that is clearly hurting just for the sake of adding music. Once you have, another thing as well. If you're not getting sales, a lot of times it's because you're not having, it's honestly, it's not just one thing. It's either one of two things. You either don't have a high converting product, or you're not doing enough. You don't have enough sample size to get feedback of what's happening. You want to be looking at the analytics. Wow, people are falling off at this thing. Why are people falling off at second 5? Oh, it's because of this clip that honestly wasn't too necessary. Really get data, and you do that by output, that or a high converting product. We have students who literally have 20,000 views and they'll make a few $100s. But then I also have other people that have, not students, but friends that'll have 1 million views and they'll have a couple $100s, which is crazy. So you want to be high converting per your amount of views so that when you do hit, you are making the most amount of money possible. But once you hit, milk that. That is TikTok literally telling you, we love this. Send us more of this. Keep going. This is where we like this. Our viewers like this. The people we're sending to your channel like this. Keep giving us, give them more of that. And so the roadmap to 10K with videos is, again, pretty simple, guys. And it can happen very quickly. You set up an account, understand how TikTok Shop works, order good products, find great creators that resonate with you, or winning videos to replicate, and then use the 80-20 rule. Take their winning frameworks and apply it with a little bit of a twist. Post consistently to gather data and improve your content. Once you hit with your first viral video, double, triple, quadruple down on that and scale with that style in output. Keep doing more. Boom. Now you're at 10K per month. That one viral video that you had made you $1,000. Now you replicate that 10 times, maybe 5 times a day. There you are. You're at 10K per month. The other thing that you can do is live streams. Live streams is how we made a lot of our money, probably $300,000 out of our $450,000 profit. If you go revenue, we've done over $3 million. I love live streams. If you want quick, easy money, it's just live sales. And again, you don't even need to be in the camera if you don't want to be. As you can see, Noah right here selling collagen and me selling a cat litter box. You can't see the cat litter box, but behind the screen selling it. So what live streams is, let me paint the picture. Imagine having hundreds of people at a given time in your live stream who have already seen the product that you're selling. And all you had to do is point them to a button and tell them to purchase because there's a sale. That is live streams. It is absolutely insane. So generally, this is not always the case, but generally, the distribution of viewership when it comes to viewership is videos are an awareness campaign at the top of funnel. So let's just say you're selling this collagen powder right here. Most of the people first see the collagen via a video at the top of funnel. Then maybe a day later, 2 days later, TikTok will send that same person your live stream selling that product as a bottom of funnel. So all the traffic that are coming in have either probably liked, saved, commented, maybe even already have it in their cart or previously purchased. These are super warm traffic coming into your live stream that you're just saying, you know about this product. There's a reason why it's going viral right now, 20% off, whatever the sale is. And you're just pushing them, convincing them to buy. And that's, it's a constant flow of people coming in and out, and you're just telling them that they need to buy it now using 3 things, which is urgency, scarcity, and social proof. Urgency basically being that they need to get it right now because of the price, because of X deadline, flash sale, whatever it may be. Scarcity, they only have X amount in stock. Maybe you're doing a live flash sale and they only have 3 left at this specific price, or they're constantly selling out XYZ. And social proof. Guys, the reviews are incredible. Maybe you have people, you're marketing a really big product, and you already have people coming in that are saying, I love this product, in your comment section in the live stream, and you're milking those live testimonials in the live as well. But you want a already validated product, which is either one of 2 things when it comes to live streams. An impulse purchase, because remember, people are clicking on TikTok to get dopamine. They're not going there to shop, right? They go to Amazon or Google, whatever they go to shop. So if they're going to come to you in the middle of their dopamine for the day, probably after work or whatever it may be, you want to have a product that's easy for them to buy. And that's either an impulse purchase, a very easy impulse purchase, or you can show them and demo the product. This is exactly how it works. And this is why you need it, and explaining the details. And how you get more viewership when it comes to live streams. TikTok disperses your viewers via your ability to make money. Again, TikTok makes 7% on every sale. If you make them money, they're going to send you more viewership to make them more money, aka you also make more money. And this is done via your skill of sales and how long you go live. I know so many people that are crushing it, making $500+ an hour with live streams, but they're going an hour a day because, oh wow, if I only work an hour a day, I can make $500. That's amazing. That's my, whatever that is, 25K a month. I love it. I'm leaving it at that. Where people like me come in on that product, destroy them, take all their viewership because I'm going longer hours and I'm getting $250,000 salaries that I'm handing out and binding these products to all of our students. And the script relatively is your product features, talking about why the product is good. For instance, with the collagen, helps with hair, skin, and nails. Common, frequently asked questions, urgency, scarcity, social proof, and then driving them to purchase. Just like with the videos, you need to tell them to buy actually buy the product. Don't just tell them about it. You're not just there to chop it up. You're selling the product. That's the whole point of it. And then when it comes to product research, guys, is literally everything. You could have an incredible video, like I said, but if it's not high converting, it's not worth your time. You could have a lot of viewership in your live stream. You can see right here in the top right of this picture, 656 people. But if you don't have a high converting product, it doesn't mean anything. This is how we were able to make so much money with live streams, even back-to-back 10K profit days. We're talking about 10K profit months. Guys, 10K profit days, this was a $36,000 profit week, ridiculous, is because of product research. Most people are simply selling the top products that they see on TikTok, which are saturated. You're fighting for a small piece of the pie. Instead, we use Calidata for both videos and live streams to find upcoming, high converting, long-term, not just 1 month go viral, no, long-term, month after month after month, even a year plus later, products that are that you're the first mover on, and then you dominate the market. You're seeing these trending products and you're not having to compete for the top of the top things for a small piece of the pie. No, you're dominating the whole pie on a trending product, and then you establish yourself there. So when competitors come in, they can't do anything. But let's do a little bit of product research so I can show you what a 10K per month product looks like. So as you guys can see right now, we're on Calidata. As you can see, product section, video section. This is all the data for TikTok. I'm under the live stream section under yesterday to see upcoming trending products. And we're going to try and find a winning product that is authentic to me, that me myself could authentically sell. And I'll show you guys why it's going to make 10K minimum profit per month. Okay, so already I'm on this product right here. I like this. I'm only on page 3. I've been doing research for 30 seconds. And I can see that they did $13,500 revenue, right? Revenue. We're going to find their profit in 4 hours. And they're selling this battery charging pack, which is interesting. You know, I think probably most of the people buying this are men. So I'm going to look on how much they're exactly making. So if we clicked on that product listing, we see that they're making 10% commission. I'm going to scroll down and see in the last 7 days, we're looking for consistency on the product and seeing how well they're actually doing. So we see that they're doing anywhere from 5.5 hours. I mean, this person is really only doing an hour and a half, 3 hours. So anywhere from like 2 hours to 4 hours, really. There's 1.5, but really 2 to 4 hours. And they're doing pretty much $400 every time they go live. So that's roughly, if you do an hourly rate, right? $400. Let's just say they did 3 hours, right? Divided by 3, that's $133. So if you came in and beat them with time, right? Because we're going to beat them with time, stealing their viewership, making TikTok more money, right? By putting in more hours. If I did 4 hours daily, just 4 hours a day, most people, I'm assuming watching this, are having a 9 to 5, which is double the time, putting in 8 hours a day. If I only put in 4 hours a day to this, and this is a low end. They had $200, $300 hourly days. Guys, that is $533 a day, which, you know, we only need 333 to get to 10K per month. If we put in 30 days right here, that's $16,000 profit per month, only putting in 4 hours a day, which is crazy, which is great. You know, we're starting at $16,000. But how do we get that even higher? You know, how do we 2 to 3x that commission to not just get to over 10K per month, but scale from there? Well, you can start working with the brand to get increased commission, saying, hey, I've, you know, generated this amount with you. If you want me to keep going this amount of hours, can I get a commission increase? Right and there, you could go from 10% commission to a 20% commission. You're already doing $32,000 right there just from negotiating commission. There's so many different scaling strategies with video. On the video side of things, you can also have the company run ads on it. So when you go viral, it's not just one organic push, but after you make that, you know, how we did in our first month up here, 17,000 and then that 10,000 right there. Not only could you make that from that organic push, but then the company will run ads on it and continue to make you money, making commission on it months and months later. I have a friend who is selling a gut cleanse, and he's been going for over a year now. He posted 9 videos over a year ago, and he's still making thousands of dollars a month from videos he posted last year. absolutely insane. So a quick reminder that your dream is absolutely attainable. The only thing getting in the way is you, which might be harsh to hear. It might be harsh, but it's true. The only thing getting in the way is you. Your life will never change if you don't. And you got to remember the version of yourself 6 months from now, even 3 months from now, if you put your faith in God, put your faith in your self-belief, the vision that God put in your heart, and you don't need to think about what other people are thinking, what your friend says, what your family says, what everybody else is saying, because God gave you the vision. He didn't give them the vision. And that's all right. For videos, I'd be posting 2 to 3 times minimum per day. And for live streams, I'd be going live for a couple hours a day. Just be authentic, be yourself. Real people buy from real people. Again, talk to the camera like it's your friend on the other side of the phone. Just focus on the inputs, not the results. Don't obsess over the views and the sales. It's not going to be you who gives the increase. It'll be God who gives the increase over all of the finances. Just obsess over improving every single day, and you're bound to win. The only way that you lose is if you give up. Again, you are one video away from completely changing your life. The only way to fail is if you quit. I'm going to keep pressing this in probably every single video that I make. The only way to fail is if you quit. That is it. The reason that I didn't fail is because I didn't quit. That is literally it. And just some bonus sauce. If you really want to accelerate at a fast pace and not have to just go through all the baloney of trying to figure out all these different things yourself, you can keep watching videos like this that I have. Subscribe to my page. I'm going to be posting videos like this every single day on incredible TikTok Shop sauce from what I've learned, making over $450,000 profit with TikTok Shop in my first year. Or you can also invest in a mentor. I've done this in the past, and it was extremely helpful for me. I know a lot of people have a hesitancy to this, but you're literally cheating time. You're investing money into somebody who, for instance, me, who has done the thing for over a year and has learned all this stuff for a year and a half of knowledge, and for a price, you gain all of that in the span of a month. You take my year and a half of knowledge and you get that in a month. That is absolutely insane. That's what Noah, my business partner, and I did many, many, many times, and every single time it was incredible. The fastest way to get where you are, I believe, is by cheating time and gaining information like this. And if you want to do the same with TikTok Shop Affiliate, I've helped dozens of people do this to get to 10K per month, even 30K per month. And I'm only going to be doing this with 10 people. I really want to help 10 individuals one-on-one, in-depth coaching. This is not some giant community where you join and then you never talk to the person and you watch a course. No, this is in-depth, me putting up the bumpers for you saying, this is what you do, put in the work, and you're going to be successful. And you will scale far faster than trying to do this yourself. And there will be a link in the description for you to apply to that one-on-one mentorship if you are interested with Noah and me. If not, subscribe. Again, I'm going to be posting information like this every single day, dropping crazy sauce on TikTok Shop. God bless you guys. I hope and pray that this was of value to you. And yeah, God bless you.